Hi, how are you?
How can we speak fluent and confident English?
You have to continue it. Never give up. Once you continue, only for 2 months or 3 months, you will have a lot of confidence. That's all. This is the first mantra and the last mantra for spoken English.
What do you know about the SLRW?
Yes.
Writing.
Okay. I'm sorry. Well, just like
Hi, sir.
hi, how are you?
Sir, I am fine. And what about you?
I am also fine. Thank you so much.
Sir, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Bipin. I am from Gorakhpur. I work in an MNC. I have lots of experience, like 7 or 8 years of experience in MNC companies. I have worked with WNS, Wipro, EXL, Concentrix, and currently I am working in Amazon in a Spanish language profile.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's all.
Sir, you are speaking well English language. So, can I know something about English language according to you? How can we speak fluent and confident English?
Sure, why not? And thank you so much for your compliment. So, see, first of all, we have to think that we are not native, but at least we should maintain the basic conversational skill in English at least. So, first of all, we have to think that we should not focus on only reading part in English. What people do is that they just focus on grammar. They focus 70% on grammar and 30% on spoken part. But instead, they should focus on 70% on spoken part and only 30% on grammar part. Yeah, that's all. And they have to continue this rhythm every day. They have to speak English with their friends. They have to speak English with even customer executive. You know, you have Vodafone, Airtel, Idea, and wherever you get opportunity, don't miss that opportunity. And but you have to continue it. Never give up. Once you continue, only for 2 months or 3 months, you will have a lots of confidence. That's all. This is the first mantra and the last mantra for spoken English.
Sir, I want to know to make good communication skills. What is necessary to make good communication? Suppose I want to make good communication with any kind of people. When I go to talk with any kind of people, that time I get stuck. My mind goes blank. And these kind of problems, every person have these kind of problems. I have seen in the market. So many kind of people are facing too much difficulty while communicating with any kind of people. I have seen. So how can we speak well in front of the any kind of audience, yeah, in front of the any kind of people, yeah, with friends, yeah, with students. So if we want to communicate well.
Okay, so sir, you may have heard a sentence in English. It is called preparation leads to confidence. The well prepared we are, the better it is.
Yes, sir.
Especially for us. Okay, so first of all, we have to think about the habit we have followed for a long time. If I am not able to continue my activities to improve English, so of course I will not be able to express my words in front of anyone whenever someone will be speaking English with me. So we have to think it first.
Yes, sir.
We have to get into the habit of speaking good English every day in our daily conversational life with our friends, and we have to watch like English comedies, English movies, and English songs. So once we continue this habit, so I'm sure that you will not, or no one will hesitate in front of anyone when he meets any person. Like, yeah.
Okay, sir. You are working in the MNC company right now, and sir, can you tell me something about MNC company and what is MNC company and what is advantage of MNC company and what is disadvantage of what is working of MNC company? You are working in a MNC company. You have lots of experience regarding the MNC company. So share something about MNC company.
Sure. Multinational companies, the full
Yes,
form of
sir.
MNC is multinational company. If a company has branches across the world, for example, Amazon. Amazon is a US-based company, but it has branches across the world, like in India, Japan, China, Singapore, everywhere. So these are called MNCs, and to work in an MNC, one must have a skill like, of course, the importance of English
Yes,
language we're talking about for a longer time.
Yes, yes.
So one must have good skill in spoken English and relevant skill.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I'm working in Spanish language profile.
Yes.
So I learned Spanish and then I began to work here. And I have seen lots of software engineers, managers, even digital marketers
Yes.
here working in MNCs. So to work, there are lots of benefits of working in MNC companies. They get 2 days week off, very lucrative, my favorite.
Yes.
I get a lot of time to study and to spend my time with the
Honestly.
family. Yes, and the work environment is very good. Especially we get environment according to US culture.
Yes, sir.
we get to know a lot of people, to people who have lots of experience and they have good educational background. They pay very good salary in terms of incentive overtime, and apart from it they also pay you like benefits, like they will pay you meal coupon, they give party every 2 or 3 months, like we all know that. These are lucrative things given by multinational companies. So that's all I can say. That
Sir, you are talking about the Spanish language. So, how did you learn Spanish language with yourself? Say something about this language.
well, Spanish is my favorite, still a favorite language, and I find it very easy language. Like after my English, I learned Spanish myself, and then I took admission in one of the institute in Delhi to complete my advanced level, and then I got a job in Amazon.
Yes, sir.
The way I followed to learn English, the same way I followed to learn Spanish, but you know what? There was a difference between English and Spanish. English was my first language to learn. I took around 2 to 3 years to be an expert in this language, but in Spanish I took only 8 months. Why? Because the mistake I did in English, I didn't do those mistakes in Spanish. So there are lots of opportunities in this language.
Yes, sir.
One can get well-paid job. I think if a Spanish is learned by one person, his starting salary can be around 50,000 or 60,000, depending on his educational background also. If he is a BCom or MTech or BTech, and plus if he has a language like foreign language, then he can get a better job and well-paid salary and work environment also.
Exactly, sir. You told everything here rightly. So, next question I would like to ask you regarding the SLRW. What do you know about the SLRW?
Yes.
Reading, writing,
Okay.
speaking.
I'm sorry. Well, just like we have lots of menus on a table. Like we have food, we have salad, we have drink, we have fruit, and etc. So these are also very very essential part of
Speaking any language.
speaking any language. First of all, see, if you want to learn English faster,
Yes.
first of all, focus on listening actually.
Listening.
Don't speak. First of all, we have to listen. When a child is born, what he does not speak with his mom directly, right? So he first listens for 3 years or 4 years. Then after 4 years, he starts using like nouns,
Words.
like verbs, some broken
Yes.
like Hindi or English or Bhojpuri, whatever language his
Yes.
first language is, and then he speaks. First of all, we have to listen actually. People don't listen; they want to speak.
They want to directly speak.
Yes, yeah, right. First of all, listen, then speak, and then read and write. So read and write are the advanced level of a learner. First of all, we have to listen and then speak.
But here, I am teaching since 8 years. Students are not focusing on the SLRW.
Okay.
Whenever they are going to learn language, so they don't focus on the reading, writing, listening, and speaking. They want to speak directly English language. So, is it possible according to you?
Possible, but first of all, they have to develop some basic skill like grammar, sentence structure, tense, and once they get habituated to these basic skills, of course they can start speaking. I have seen like I remember there was a student from Sant Kabir Nagar,
Yes, sir.
and he learned English in just 25 days. I was very amazed to see and how he learned it, because his basic was very good. It depends on your basic. The stronger basic knowledge you have, the faster you do.
Yes.
That's all.
Exactly, sir. You are saying right. And according to my opinion, I want to say something regarding this. So, if you want to speak fluent and confident English any place, so it is total up to the practice.
Yeah, of course.
If you are not following the rule and regulation of the SLRW,
These are we have to get up in the morning, and then we have to get fresh. We then do brush,
Yes,
we take bath, etc. So these rules have been made for people to live a healthy life. The same way, if someone wants to speak good English, so he must follow these rules.
Yes.
The rules made by the top teachers. Why in any language, We have to listen. You may have heard about some dumb people. Why they can't speak? Because they don't listen actually.
Yes.
Right, so we have to listen first.
Of
we have
course.
to we have to listen. It is very very important thing. You cannot speak 24/7,
Yes.
but you can listen to English news at least 4 hours 6 hours when you are in your home. Just play some music or some news channel and then keep working while listening to those channel, and while on the way also, if you are like on your side and when you are in a field, you can follow some basic thing, and
Yes,
you
yes.
can learn faster.
Definitely, sir. You are saying right. I am agree with your points. Everything you are speaking here very rightly. So next things I want to ask you. You are talking about the news channel, English news channel. So, sir, I have seen many kind of news channels. I watched in the TV. So that channels are very difficult for the learner. Whenever they are learner want to speak just like a journalist, so, but they are not able to speak any single word or any single sentence just like a journalist. Because of that, news anchors, English news journalist, what the journalists are speaking in the news, that English is very difficult for the learners. Because of that, they are using difficult words that time. That's why we are unable to understand what they are speaking, how are they speaking, how can we speak this language. So I think that learner cannot understand that things. That's why they are not going to watch the news channel. Second things I want to know, you are talking about the news channel. So what is importance of the word power according to your sense? I want to know the value of word powers. Suppose we don't have a collection of the word power, so we can speak English fluent and confident or not according to yourself.
See, sir, let's take example of our daily lives. At home, when we speak Hindi with our mom, dad, brother, or sister, how many words do we use in a daily life? Mostly, I think less than 500.
Yes.
We have to know, or we should know lots of words, but we should have at least 500 to 800 words like on our tongue. Whenever we have to speak anything, those words should be uttered without any issue.
Yes, sir.
Right. So the first thing, and when on your second, on the first question, like you asked about some new channels,
Yes.
like people start following some advanced new channels, they don't understand English language. So you may have heard about a channel in like a Voice of America.
Yes.
Start following those channel. They speak very slow,
Yes.
and even you can read the subtitle. When they speak, you have to match
With the subtitle.
with the subtitle also. First follow this thing. If you don't want to follow the channel, just pick up any channel, go to setting on YouTube,
Yeah.
and play that video very slowly. Right, you get option. If you want to play it faster, just click on faster. If you want to
This kind of
click
features
on
is available on
slow, you can go to just click on slow, and then you can adjust the volume or the speed
Yes,
of
yes.
that video or audio according to your
Definitely.
level. Yes, so we have lots of things, and thanks to technology, sir.
Yes.
That's super thing we have got so far. When I learned English, I had not even black and white mobile.
Yes.
I used to call to one of my friends, and I remember it took 1 rupee for 20 minutes.
Yes.
It was it had a condition. If you speak with someone between 9 p.m. to 6 p.m. a.m. only then you'll have to spend 1 rupee for 20 minutes. But now we have free calls, we have video chat, we have YouTube free, like there are lots of things at this time. If a learner, like many years ago, used to take around 2 years to learn a language, this time if a learner is serious, he can learn the same language in just 8 months or 1 year maximum.
Yes, sir.
So if you have technology and you are blank, you are not lucky this time.
Okay, sir. Last question I am going to ask you. Only last question, because the video is being very long.
No, so not one last question. You can ask lots of questions.
Yes, sir. I would like to ask many questions, but not in this video. I would like to ask in the next video.
Of course. Sir.
So, last question is that, sir, what is difference between education and skill?
Okay.
So, what is value of education and what is value of skill?
Okay.
Can you define something about this?
Well, very diplomatic question
Yes.
and very tough, but people don't understand actually. It seems that they are very correlated, but according to me, they are not correlated.
Yes.
Or related. Okay. Education, what I think, like we complete BCom, BA, MCom, like when we talk about traditional education,
Yes, sir.
that is called education. But skill, when a company wants you to do something for them so that they can pay you
Money.
for that skill. Like people do graduation, they study sociology, they study
History.
psychology, but those skills cannot be used in a multinational company, right? What a multinational company wants you to do is you have to learn Excel. The first thing, sorry, not Excel, the first important, the must skill is spoken English. You learn spoken English, you must have skill of MS Excel, some coding skill, just if he
Just like that?
is from that field, okay. He should have some like typing speed, or he should have he should have some related skill. Then he is paid. For example, I'm a graduate, that is my education. I have learned Spanish and then I get a handsome salary in Amazon, that is my skill. But Amazon does not give me salary on the basis of my sociology and
Education.
like English
Graduation.
graduation. Of course graduation was there, they must need like they ask for graduation, but I am paid for my Spanish skill,
Yes, sir.
right? So once you complete your graduation, always go for a skill. Wherever you want to go, if you want to learn a language, go for it. If you want to learn coding, go for it. If you want to learn web development, go for it. But you must have a skill, otherwise you be ready to be a not well, but a notorious unemployed
Yes, sir.
person of a village.
Sir, nice to talk you. Nice to meet you. Nice to talk you. Both things.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And of course, I hope that the next
सर आप
time.
मेरे चैनल के लिए कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
Of course, Effortless English I know for I think 6 years when it was opened, and I am very happy to meet sir. और मैं जब से सर ने खोला है मैं इनसे हर बार मिलता हूँ. अभी मैं दिल्ली गया था तो मैं हमेशा सर को बोलता हूँ आके मिलूँगा, लेकिन कई बार साल भर बीत जाता है. ठीक है, तो बहुत अच्छा है. और आप पढ़ते रहिए, सीखते रहिए, नॉलेज बांटते रहिए, आते रहिए, और लाइफ में कुछ भी करो. पायलट बनना है, डॉक्टर बनना है, यार देखो मतलब ना लोग इस चीज़ को समझते नहीं है कि इंग्लिश है क्या. वो इंग्लिश बिना करे ना, वो सोचते कि वो कर लेंगे, ये कर लेंगे. आपके पास जब तक कम्युनिकेशन स्किल नहीं होगी आप करोगे क्या? आप ये बताओ. डॉक्टर बनना है, इंजीनियर बनना है, आप लेबर ही बनो, क्यों ना बनो. मैं ऐसे लोगों को जानता हूँ कि जो केवल 8 पास है, 10 पास है, उनकी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल इतनी अच्छी है कि वो आज की डेट में ना दुबई में वो क्लर्क हैं या फिर टाइम कीपर हैं या फिर सेफ्टी ऑफिसर हैं, केवल उनकी इंग्लिश बहुत अच्छी थी.
जी.
ठीक है, और ऐसा माहौल एक इंस्टीट्यूट में ही बनेगा, स्पेशली हमारे जैसे एरिया में. आप घर बैठ के सीख नहीं सकते. वी नीड अ टीचर. हमारे पास माहौल होना चाहिए. कोई भी टीचर आपको 4 महीने पढ़ा के छोड़ देगा, ठीक है, लेकिन 4 महीने आओ तो पहले आप, इसके बाद से आप उस चीज़ को कंटिन्यू करो. 1 साल 2 साल घर पे बैठ के मेहनत करो, टच में रहो लोगों से उस फील्ड से रिलेटेड. इसके बाद देखना कि लाइफ चेंज कैसे होती है.
सर इस पे एक क्वेश्चन और बन रहा है मेरे माइंड में. अब हिंदी में एक क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछ लेते हैं. जैसे कि सर एक कंपनी है और उस कंपनी में 4 लोग वर्कर हैं, जैसे 4 लोग काम करते हैं, तो एक जो वर्कर है, एम्प्लॉई है, वो फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे है जिसका सैलरी 2 लाख रुपया है. और एक जो है उसका 1 लाख रुपये सैलरी है, एक जो है 50,000 रुपये सैलरी है, एक जो है 20,000 रुपये सैलरी है. अच्छा सर, जो 2 लाख रुपये सैलरी पा रहा है, जो 20,000 सैलरी पा रहा है, वो क्यों 2 लाख पा रहा है और ये क्यों 20,000 रुपये पा रहा है?
ओके, बोलते ना कि भगवान हमें उतना ही देता है जितना हम डिजर्व करते हैं. अगर मैं बोलूँ कि भगवान मुझे 1 करोड़ दे दो, तो भगवान मुझे इसलिए नहीं दे रहा ना कि क्या पता मैं 1 करोड़ में बर्बादी हो जाऊँ. जब भगवान जानेंगे ना कि हाँ 1 करोड़ वो संभाल लेगा, तो भगवान कहीं ना कहीं से रास्ता ढूंढ देगा. वो 2 लाख इसलिए पा रहा है क्योंकि उसने उसके अकॉर्डिंग मेहनत करा हुआ है. उसका एक्चुअली हम लोग देखते हैं बाहर से, अरे वो 2 लाख पा रहा है, वो 20,000 पा रहा है, लेकिन ना कभी अंदर जाकर देखते नहीं है कि उसने मेहनत कितना करा हुआ है. पक्का ना मैं बता रहा हूँ कि वो अच्छे कॉलेज से पढ़ा होगा, या अगर कम ही पढ़ा होगा तो वो उसके पास ऐसी स्किल होगी कि और पढ़े लिखे लोगों के पास भी नहीं होगी.
जी.
यही डिफरेंस होता है. हम लोग बोलते हैं वो लकी है, वो लकी नहीं है. कभी जाने की कोशिश करिए आप कि मतलब वो उसने मेहनत कितना किया हुआ है. लोग बोलते हैं कि फलाना आदमी 1 करोड़ कमा रहा है साल का. कभी घुस के ना कभी उसका इंटरव्यू लो आप, कोई भी, कि मतलब जानो पहले कि उसने मेहनत कितना किया हुआ है. और जो 20,000 कमा रहा है तो ऑफकोर्स टाइम पास किया होगा या बहुत कुछ किया होगा, लोग बोलते हैं कि अरे मेहनत कितनी भी कर लो नसीब भी होनी चाहिए। अरे माना नसीब भी होनी चाहिए, लेकिन पहले चीज़ मेहनत करो आप, और स्किल रहेगी तो लाइफ में कहीं ना कहीं आपको मिल जाएगा ना कुछ कुछ।
जी हाँ सर, आपने सही कहा और आप लोग ने हमको सुना और सर को सुना, तो इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। लेकिन सर मैं आप सभी को एक बात बताना चाहता हूँ कि अगर वो बंदा 2 लाख रुपए कमा रहा है और ये 50-20 हज़ार रुपये कमा रहा है, इसके पीछे एक रीज़न हो सकता है कि वह बंदा अपने स्किल को बढ़ाने में लगा रहा होगा। दूसरा चीज़ कि यह बंदा दूसरे का क्रिटिसाइज करने में लगा होगा, दूसरे का पैर खींचने के पीछे लगा रहा होगा, इसलिए अपना स्किल को डेवलप नहीं कर पाया और वो बंदा सिर्फ अपने ऊपर लगा था, तो इसलिए उसका 2 लाख रुपये सैलरी था। जी हाँ, आप भी ऐसा करने का प्रयास करिए। अगर आप ऐसा करते हैं तो आपका भी स्किल ग्रो करेगा और आप भी बहुत जगह पे विजिट करेंगे, आप भी हैंडसम सैलरी पाएंगे और जहाँ भी आप काम करेंगे आप सम्मान के साथ काम करेंगे, कभी भी आपको कहीं भी कोई काम करने में दिक्कत नहीं आएगी। तो जी, आप मेरे वीडियो में बने रहिए इसी तरह से और कीप वॉचिंग माई वीडियो एवरी टाइम। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग माई वीडियो।